You guys seem to enjoy when we looked at the 7 most platinum games on PlayStation, so today I thought we'd check out games 8 to 14 on the list to see what just missed the cut on the last video. Again, let me know if you have any of these platinums in the comments below, and hit the like button if you want me to keep covering games from the list. It's pretty fun and nerdy to look at what games feature. There's a heatwave in the UK at the moment, so sorry if you can hear my fan. And numbers do change daily, so if I say a certain number but it's different in the video, or if you watch the video at a later time, I apologise. Subscribe for somewhat weekly platinum trophy content, and let's check out these games. Life is Strange is an award-winning and critically acclaimed episodic adventure game that allows the player to rewind time and affect the past, present and future. Released in 2015 for the PS4, I feel like everybody's probably heard of this, if not played, and probably got the platinum. But if you've not, I've got it covered on the channel a few weeks ago as an easy but fun platinum trophy that is well worth 10 hours of your time. Especially as the story is very compelling and complex, and there are repercussions to your choices. The trophy list is very simple: complete the episodes and take the optional photos that are in each episode. There are guides that hide spoilers should you wish to do it all in one playthrough, and over 144,000 people have achieved the platinum. Solid one to add to your collection if you haven't got it yet. Playing as Lee Everett, a convicted criminal who has been given a second chance at life in a world devastated by the undead, with corpses returning to life and survivors stopping at nothing to maintain their own safety. Protecting an orphan girl named Clementine may offer him redemption in a world gone to hell. This is the first PS3 platinum that appears on the list, but there is another one coming up, so don't worry. And this was actually my first ever platinum trophy before I cared about trophy hunting at all. Super simple trophy list of just completing the story, so no surprise it has such a high platinum completion number of over 147,000 earners. Another 1 out of 10, taking 10 hours. Unlike Life is Strange, the consequences of your actions seem way less impactful on the experience, but the story is still a banger and worth a play. Join everyone's favourite Lombax and his robotic sidekick in a game that retells the Plucky Pear's adrenaline-charged origin stories. This PS4 game released in 2016 and joins the list at number 12 with a 3 out of 10 25-hour trophy list. Ratchet & Clank has been a highly recognisable franchise, especially within the trophy hunting community, with solid games and fun platinum trophies, and this 8-year game is no different with over 148,000 achievers. I have actually never played any of the Ratchet & Clank games. I know, stop booing me. But I will soon, with this and Rift Apart on my to-do list. In the latest adventure in the Marvel Spider-Man universe, teenager Miles Morales is adjusting to his new home while following in the footsteps of his mentor, Peter Parker, as a new Spider-Man. This mini-sequel to Marvel Spider-Man boasts a short and straightforward trophy list, one of the easiest of all the PS5 launch games. I think initially this was meant to be DLC, but I'm glad they brought it out as its own entry. The Platinum Trophy is a 3 out of 10, taken 20 hours, and on the PS5 over 167,000 people have added this Platinum to their profiles. I'd be shocked if SpiderMan II doesn't make its way up the list soon. It's still under a year old and hasn't dropped under £50 yet in a sale, but if it ever come to PS Plus or was at a similar price to what the first was, after like a year or two, that was about £20–25 with all the DLC, I think it could easily crack the top 10 here. The birth of one of the most iconic protagonists in gaming history, Ezio Auditore, Assassin's Creed II is arguably the best game in the franchise, as you follow Ezio's journey, learning the way of the assassins in the 15th century Italy. I went back and got the platinum on this in the Ezio's collection on the PS4, but it's actually the PS3 version with over 170,000 platinum earners. An easy 3 out of 10 taking 20 hours, it's a really solid platinum to achieve, so I do highly recommend if you've not played or platinumed this game yet. It hasn't aged too badly and you'll have a great time with it. The Rise of the Ghost. Jin was raised and trained in the ways of the samurai. When the Mongols defeated the samurai forces, Jin's world is shattered. he is faced with the most difficult decision of his life: to honour the tradition of his samurai upbringing, or deviate and protect the island and its people by any means necessary. This game is gorgeous, the combat is super satisfying, and the platinum journey doesn't feel too forced or grindy. Most platinum achievers is on the PS4 version with over 178,000 achievers. I have this on the PS5 Director's Cut version, and I lost myself in the world. A lot of comments in the last video were surprised this didn't make the top 7, and I agree. Hopefully this video will help encourage a few of you to bump this one up. And of course, another Telltale game sneaks onto this list, this time with everyone's favourite Cape Crusader, the Batman. Enter the fractured psyche of Bruce Wayne and discover the consequences of your actions, though not really, as this is a Telltale game. The trophy list is surprisingly very simple. Just complete the story and enjoy the ride. It's a 1 out of 10 and taken about 8 hours, and if you're a fan of Telltale or Batman, or both, it's worth a few hours to add it to your list. And that's games 8 to 14 of the most platinum games on PlayStation. Again, let me know how many of these you've got yourself in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more platinum trophy content. I'm really tempted to make my way down this list over time and try get them all for myself, so let me know if you'd be keen to see videos like that. Thanks everyone for being awesome, and have a great weekend. Bye!